snatch they soul like Shang Tsung. Put them out of service, keep them tools like Miss Harper. Try to hold me, it's way too late. I'm headed straight to the safe. Throw that one up like a trophy. I'm that nigga, ain't no debate. Told them boys we taking over. Call them up like set the date. This shit a piece of cake. Yeah, my bitches came from Whole Foods. Told them put on that top 3. Then bring me my house shoes. Don't make excuses, make moves. These niggas ungrateful, gotta show them UBK rules. I make hits like I can't lose. They said you get on, you gon' represent. I said of course. Soon as they crank that beat, I ride that business like a horse. She about to go dumb, yeah, bitch, the whole guard. You ain't know they call me Obi-Wan. I come with the force. You gon' ride, yeah, of course. Get it lit up like a torch. You even low or this low. Told that bitch it's either or. Yeah, I know them niggas ain't cut like that. I swear I'm to our core. Yeah, I just got off the call. I'ma start another war. Spit a plate up with my niggas. Get your knife and your fork. They ain't locked in with the count. And when you speaking to me, fart. Yeah, I just took the floor. Ain't no cowards in my campaign. They can't stop the campaign. Tell them bring the champagne. They know I'm a champion. They can see the outcome. Get them niggas bad. Got them tied down and out there. Came them with them steppers. Niggas been down since day one. We run up the bands. Bitch like Dylan. They say you get on, you gon' represent. I said of course. Soon as they crank that beat, I ride that bitch like a horse. Yeah, about to go dumb. Yeah, bitch, we whole guard. You ain't know they call me Obi-Wan. I come with the force. You gon' ride, yeah, of course. Get it lit up like a torch. You either low or this low. Told that bitch it's either or. I told you niggas you ain't cut like that. I swear I'm to our car. And I just made the call. We gon' start another war. Yeah.
Messed up, no. Bad news is to beat your home, nigga. Yeah. Come on, get on that ass real quick one time. 144, baby.
They said you get on, you gon' represent. I said of course. Soon as they crank that beat, I ride that bitch like a horse. She about to go dumb, yeah, bitch, we whole guard. You ain't know they call me Obi-Wan. I come with the force. You gon' ride, yeah, of course. Get it lit up like a torch. You even low or this low. Told that bitch it's either or. Yeah, I know them niggas ain't cut like that. I swear I'm to our core. Wait up, let me make a call right quick. I'ma start another war. I was hurting when she left, but I don't care about anymore. I need a Vaselina like my Nina Puffer boy. Took a Zoc, watch the dark. Matter of fact, like a dart. Any problem, let them come. We gon' snatch they soul like Shang Tsung. Put them out of service, keep them tools like Miss Harper. Try to hold me, it's way too late. I'm headed straight to the safe. Throw that one up like a trophy. I'm that nigga, ain't no debate. Told them boys we taking over. Call them up like set the date. This shit a piece of cake. Yeah, my bitches came from Whole Foods. Told them put on that top 3. Then bring me my house shoes. Don't make excuses, make moves. These niggas ungrateful, gotta show them UBK rules. I make hits like I can't lose. They said you get on, you gon' represent. I said of course. Soon as they crank that beat, I ride that business like a horse. She about to go dumb, yeah, bitch, the whole guard. You ain't know they call me Obi-Wan. I come with the force. You gon' ride, yeah, of course. Get it lit up like a torch. You even low or this low. Told that bitch it's either or. Yeah, I know them niggas ain't cut like that. I swear I'm to our core. Yeah, I just got off the call. I'ma start another war. Spit a plate up with my niggas. Get your knife and your fork. They ain't locked in with the count. And when you speaking to me, fart. Yeah, I just took the floor. Ain't no cowards in my campaign. They can't stop the campaign. Tell them bring the champagne. They know I'm a champion. They can see the outcome. Get them niggas bad. Got them tied down and out there. Came them with them steppers. Niggas been down since day one. We run up the bands. Bitch like Dylan. They say you get on, you gon' represent. I said of course. Soon as they crank that beat, I ride that bitch like a horse. Yeah, about to go dumb. Yeah, bitch, we whole guard. You ain't know they call me Obi-Wan. I come with the force. You gon' ride, yeah, of course. Get it lit up like a torch. You either low or this low. Told that bitch it's either or. I told you niggas you ain't cut like that. I swear I'm to our car. And I just made the call. We gon' start another war. Yeah.
Messed up, no. Bad news is to beat your home, nigga. Yeah. Come on, get on that ass real quick one time. 144, baby.
They said you get on, you gon' represent. I said of course. Soon as they crank
It's like, so I think you're on mute. Like you said, can you hear me? Like you said. Hey, Salaki, I can't hear you. Can you hear me? Salaki, can you hear me?
Check, 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 check. Hello, hello, hello. My microphone ain't working.
I was in the shop. Can you hear
Hello,
me now?
I can hear you.
All right, we good to go.
You can hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay. Dang. Why I got two? You got two icons up there.
Yeah, I know. I'm about to drop them off.
Oh, you had the bootleg one. You can hear me still?
Con, I can hear you.
All right. Damn, what's sound cry? So like I got started over.
Yeah.
Hey, Shalom, Israel. We the IGBK start. We IGBK. Start out of 1 West 125th Street, Harlem, New York, under Commander General Yohana. And this is IGBK, Florida, Wednesday night, law class. I'm preaching officer Nasha. And today we gonna talk a little bit about the U.S. kingdom or the Lord's kingdom. I mean, which one is good for us? You know what I'm saying? Like I know a lot's been going on with Trump and Biden, and I just want to let you brothers and sisters know. I want you Black Hispanics and Native Indians to know that doesn't matter. Doesn't matter who wins the election. Trump, Biden. Doesn't matter who wins. What's the that wannabe sister, that East Indian? Oh, Kamala Harris. You know what I mean? No matter who wins, she can win, man, woman. Um, any nation, doesn't matter. The USA has their agenda for Black, Hispanics, and Native Indians. Don't matter who wins. And I want to let y'all know that it's not our business. We should mind our business, and we should do nothing but what the Lord says to do. And I'm gonna get a scripture for y'all to show y'all that you should never vote for anybody but the Most High, but Christ. You know what I mean? Nobody should be put over you but your king. You know what I mean? You got a king, and your king is Christ. You know what I'm saying? Could you get that for me? Could not Deuteronomy 17:15.
Con, so I get
Yeah, cause I know we got some brothers that probably, they probably just coming to the school. They might be watching us on YouTube. Could be new to the truth. You know what I mean? And they might not know what's going on with this debate. What should they do? You know what I mean? Because I know they politicians. They make everything sound good. You know what I mean? That's what they supposed to do. Like Trump, for instance, he done start dealing with Negroes for some reason now. You know what I mean? Well we know he trying to trick, he trying to trick the blacks into believing that, you know what I mean. I'm for blacks, you know what I mean. Hey, I mess with black people. This and that. He probably got a black baby mama he done hid from somewhere. Who knows? I don't know. But you know what I mean. They all have a plot and scheme, you know what I mean, for blacks and Hispanics and Native Indians, man. But the end result is gonna always be the same, man. We gonna always be in poverty. We gonna always be beneath them. You know what I mean? If they have anything to do with it, we will always be beneath them. You got that for me?
Con, so I'm gonna start at 14.
So Zalai,
Can you hear me?
yeah, you said you gonna start what?
At verse 14.
You ain't got to. I'm missing a half an hour. It's 12.
Con, all right, no sir. The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 17, verse 15. Thou shalt in any wise set him king over thee.
Thou shalt not in any wise. If you was wise, you had sense, you had understanding. Even if you don't, the priests of the ISUPK are telling you right now, from the Bible, from the mouth of from the words of the Most High, that you should not set a king over you. You should not set no president over you. Read.
Whom the Lord thy God shall choose.
Whom the Lord thy God shall choose. So ask yourself this. It's the Most High telling you right now. He said, "The wise, any wise, set him king over thee. Whom thou shalt in any wise set him king over thee." You should not set Biden, Trump, Kamala Harris over you. Except for what? It said, "Whom the Lord thy God shall choose." Who did the Lord thy God choose to be your king? Who that is? Shalom, Nasha. That was Rick. Who?
Shalom Yahweh Bashem Yahusha Bakata.
You can answer that for me, Masha. Who the Lord set for us? Who the Lord set king over us? Who is our king, Masha?
Salakia sir. Yahweh Shai sir.
Yeah, I was shy. Listen, look at that brother, man. That brother just been in class 5 seconds, you know what I mean? And he know who his king, you know what I'm saying? He knows exactly who his king is. Yahweh Shai. The Lord chose Yahweh Shai. We in Deuteronomy 17 and 15. Yahweh Shai. You know what I'm saying? Who the Lord chose to be our king. You can finish for me, Kanat.
Okay. One from among thy brethren shall thou set king over thee.
One from among thy brethren shall the Lord set king over thee. Yahweh Shai is your brethren. Trump or Biden is not your brethren. And in case you didn't know, Yahweh Shai is your brethren because Yahweh Shai comes out of the tribe of Judah, which is the so-called black man, what you will call today. So Christ will be a so-called Negro today, and the so-called black man, he is out of the tribe of Judah, just in case you didn't know. You know what I'm saying? And the Lord set Yahweh Shai over you. He's your brethren. And Trump is not your brethren. Biden is not your brethren. And that Kamala Harris ain't your sister either. I'm gonna let you know that just because she got a little tan, she got a little dirty sand on her skin, that don't mean she your sister. You know what I'm saying? She's no kin to you. She is an East Indian. You know what I mean? Not a native Indian. She's an East Indian with the dot on the forehead. You know what I'm saying? She is no kin to you. Finish. Go ahead, read. Kanal, you can finish.
Okay. Thou mayest not set a stranger over thee, which is not thy brother.
You should not set a stranger over you who is not your brother. And when they say stranger, they're not talking about somebody you just see walking down the street and you don't know them. You know what I'm saying? That's why the Lord put emphasis on that and said that it's not your brother, which is not your brother. Just because you see, and I don't mean your blood brother, like, oh man, me and him don't have the same mama and daddy. They're not talking about that. He's talking about do not set a stranger among you, which is not your brother. That stranger is another nation. You know what I'm saying? That stranger is anybody who isn't black, Hispanic, or Native Indian. That stranger is someone who is not black, Hispanic, or Native Indian. So like, give me Numbers 31:21 and hold it. Could not. Yeah, that is not your brother. That stranger who he's speaking about is a non-Israelite. You know what I'm saying? It's like,
Like, so
man,
you said
yeah,
number 31 and 21?
kind, yeah, this because you are not to have no stranger over you. You know what I'm saying? You are not to join the so-called. You should not join the oppressor's army. You know what I mean? You should not join their country. You should not join their army. You should not join anything when it comes to them. Like the oppressor is so cowardly. He is so much of a coward to where he has women in their army. You know what I mean? They have women in their army, and in the ISUBK and the Lord's army, and all throughout the Bible, the Lord never had women in their army. You know what I mean? Our nation, our kingdom would totally, our kingdom will be set up totally different from America's kingdom. You know what I'm saying? It is totally different. You know what I mean? You got that for me, Kanat?
So you
There are
said the
no
book
there
of
are no there are no women in the Lord's army. Never have, never will be. Our women ought to be helpful unto their husband, or helpful to the brothers that are around them. Our women are to be helpful until the brothers around them if they do not have a husband. You know what I'm saying? They should help and aid. And brothers might need a few things. You know what I mean, done for what they have. You know what I mean? She might know how to sew anything. That is what a woman should be doing, not picking up no rifle. You know what I'm saying? Did you get that for me, Uncle Knock?
you say Numbers 31 and 21?
Yeah, numbers 31 and 21.
Okay, so I got
Go ahead.
the book of Numbers, chapter 31, verse 21. And Eleazar, the priest, said unto the men of war
The men
which
of who?
went to, like,
To who? He said to who, Kana?
to the men of war
The men of war. The men of war. Not the women of war. Go ahead.
which went forth to battle.
Was went forth to battle. The men went to battle. Men of war went to battle. You know what I'm saying? The men went to battle. No women ever battled with the men of Israel. Go ahead, continue.
Okay. This is the ordinance of the law which the Lord commanded Moses.
Good night. Go down to 32. This was the law.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Men go to battle. No women go to battle. You know what I'm saying? Which kingdom is better? The Lord's kingdom or the US kingdom? Go ahead.
Okay. Verse 32. And the booty, being the rest of the prey which the men of war had caught, was 600,000 and 70,000 and 5,000 sheep.
Go down to 53. There you go, mentioning men of war again. Nothing
Okay.
but men of war. You understand what I'm saying? The men, and just in case a few people might want to be like, oh, well, in the Bible sometimes it speaks of men. They speaking of women too. Well, go give me 53.
Verse 53. For the men of war
For the men of war, go ahead.
had taken spoil, every man for himself,
Every man for herself,
every man for himself.
every man for himself. These are men. You know what I mean? These were men who they're speaking about. Talking about men who get circumcised. You know what I'm saying? We're not talking about no females, and there's nothing against the women, but women have a role in the Lord's kingdom. You know what I'm saying? We are all out of whack. We've been doing everything backwards in America. You know what I mean? We've been doing everything different than what we should do. You know what I mean? In America. You know what I mean? In the U.S. You know what I mean? The Lord's kingdom is not set up how Trump and Biden kingdom is set up. You know what I mean? It's set up totally different. You know what I mean? We are not supposed to be doing none of these things. You know what I mean? Like the U.S. does. Like we got women. Like I forgot this sister name. It's I don't know if you've seen her, Kanat. It's a sister. She got like 1 million followers. I think she was in the military. I believe she was in the military before. And she all she do is shoot guns on YouTube.
No,
And
I
she
haven't seen that sister.
like
No, I haven't seen that sister.
all she do is shoot. All she do is shoot all kind of weapons on YouTube. She got a sister got like what they call it. Sister got like a BBL and all that too. So you know brothers be trying to look and all that. Yeah. But she do all the, you know what I mean. She do a lot of shooting on there. And this sister, I believe, if I make sure I'm not talking about someone different. I believe this sister, she used to be in the military and stuff. You know what I mean? And she know all she talk about is guns and war and all that stuff. Like they done like took the feminism, the femininity, Slagia. They done took the femininity out of our women. You know what I mean? With they wars and picking up the guns, making our women think that they could defend themselves. You know what I'm saying? They did a lot of that. They did a lot of that to our women. Now our women thinking like they don't really need a man. That's like one of the things that a woman feel like she could protect herself. You know what I'm saying? Because that's like one of our duties as a man is like to protect our women, right? So
Come,
so Esau giving them a gun, you know what I mean, making them think that they can protect themselves, that they don't really need no man. You know what I mean? And all the Lord ever made was men of war. You know what I mean? He always made us to be warriors. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know if y'all been watching the U.S. basketball, and I know y'all probably the football season coming up, whatever. But all these brothers that's athletes, you know what I mean? These brothers are to use their skills for war. They're not used to dribble balls and throw a football far, or who can run a 4-2 dash. Like all those skills was made for war, man. You know what I'm saying? Like all that stuff was to help us defeat our enemies in battle. But we displaying our skills. So like I thought one of y'all said something. But we displaying our skills, you know what I mean, for our oppressor, and he give us pennies on the dollars for it, you know what I mean. We think we somebody or we done made it, but those skills that you see the athletes and the athletes in America do, like the basketball players, football players, you know what I'm saying, who else, baseball, whatever, like those skills are made specifically for war. You know what I mean? To be warriors, because we was bred warriors, man. Like that's why we so athletic. Like we think because we so good in basketball and football that we supposed to use it for those things. Like I know, like Kanat, you probably could relate. Like, I was been from Florida, like the number one sport, everybody think that they just football players. You know what I mean? Like they think they supposed to go to the NFL. Like that's the number one dream growing up in the hood in Florida. You know what I'm saying? Like
Right.
everybody want to be a football player, but they have them out there as early as like 5 years old. Now I mean, everybody got hopes of going to the NFL. You know what I mean, and living the American dream. But those skills that you see those little 5 year olds and teenagers, they displaying they young warriors, man. And the Lord gave them those skills, man, for war. You know what I mean? And he gave our women they skills for them to be cooking and cleaning. You know what I mean? Not to be shooting no guns and all that. And so like, I don't know if I'll get feedback or something from y'all. I don't know, but it sounds like one of y'all was trying to say something. But that's stuff that Esau doing to our women, man. You know what I'm saying? That's one of the things that's like taking like the femininity out of the women. You know what I mean? Like they even a lot of the women in the army they even start to look like men a little bit. You know what I mean? They get muscles and they be training hard, just as hard as the men. You know what I'm saying? And they shouldn't look like that at all. You know what I mean? And it ain't gonna be no transformers in the kingdom of heaven. Just to let y'all know as well, ain't gonna be no homosexuality in the Lord's kingdom. You know what I mean? Maybe they can do that in the U.S., but in the Lord's kingdom, ain't gonna be none of that. I'm telling y'all this because the Lord's kingdom is on the way. You know what I mean? I know everybody's enjoying America and all that, but we read out of the Bible to see which one is best. You know what I mean? The U.S. kingdom or the Lord's kingdom. You know what I'm saying? The Lord's kingdom, the women don't fight. You know what I mean? The women don't do no fight. They don't do no fighting. It's like this, Masha, Kana. Who when have we went out to the club, or you went out somewhere, or you go to the store somewhere, and you get into it with somebody, and you looking at your girl like she better help. You know what I mean? What kind of spirit is that?
You, Salakia said, this is the spirit of femininity. That means you are not a man. If you take you look up on your women to do something, that means you are not a man. You don't have the spirit of the Most High in you.
God, that's a cowardly spirit as well, man. It's a very cowardly
Now,
spirit, man.
turn
You know what I
turn
mean?
on the one concept.
And we don't want no cowards in our camp. You know what I'm saying? We want no
Right,
cowards in our camp. Only men prepared to die. Hood. We want no cowards in our camp. You know what I'm saying? And the oppressor has a cowardly spirit. You know what I'm saying? Like he does not have the spirit of the Lord in him. You know what I mean? The men in the ISUBK have the spirit of the Lord in them. You know what I'm saying?
right.
Same thing goes for this. Kanak Masha, y'all got ribs. If someone if someone kick in your door and your family in there and the wife in there, who's supposed to go out there and fight?
Salakia said, that's me. That's
You
me.
supposed God.
I,
That's you
I
supposed to go out
supposed
there and fight.
right.
Kanak, what you gonna do? Kanak, Kanak that went to sleep on me. Salak.
Nah, Salaki, you said, I ain't know you wanted me to answer. Salaki, you said somebody kicked in the door, what I'm gonna do?
Somebody kicking you door. What you gonna do? You gonna have your real jump out there with the gun while you go get the kids and start the car. What's gonna go on?
Yeah, yeah, I'm gonna blow his ass away.
Salak. you go. You gonna blow
Shoot the
you gonna
shit out
blow
of
him
his
away. Hey, nah, cause I'm saying though, like, you know what I mean? The oppressor, his rib, he gonna toss his rib a gun. You know what I'm saying? And you know he gonna do it because he got women in his army. You know what I mean? Yeah,
answer.
he got women in his army. You know what I'm saying? Now, if we take if we was to take our rib to go shooting and stuff, teaching her how to shoot, that's the last. I'm talking about that's the last option. That's for she's supposed to, you take them babies and you get up out of here. Now, if they done got me, they try to catch up to you type of stuff. Then that's when you handle your business. But I'm first line of defense. You know what I mean? I'm the
Answer.
first line of defense, and you supposed to run supposed to run and get secured. You know what I mean? Go secure them babies and get up out of here. So now Esau, not the oppressor. The oppressor said she finna get out here and shoot too. She was, both of us die, the kids can have the house, whatever. You know what I mean? The kid, they got trust funds set up. You know what I mean?
Mm,
The kids will be straight. You know what I mean? That's Esau. That's Esau mentality. That's the oppressor's mentality. You know what I'm saying? They 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 don't think like the Lord. You know what I mean? They don't think nothing like the Lord. Other men in the ISPK, we think like the Lord. You know what I mean? We got the Lord's spirit in
right.
us. You know what I mean? This kingdom does not have the spirit of the Lord in them. You know what I mean? And I'm just gonna continue to point those things out that this is not the Lord's kingdom. You know what I mean?
All
This is not his kingdom
right.
at all. You know what I mean?
Right.
Everything about this place is upside down. You know what I mean? And this is not what we supposed to be. This is not our happy. You know what I'm saying? This is not our happy place. This is not what we supposed to be at peace at. Give me give me give me hey Masha, you was kind of sounding a little chopped up. I don't know. I was trying to let Kanat take a let me just see how you sound real
Yeah.
quick.
That I do.
Give me
Because
20
it's
and
raining,
30.
sir.
Salagi?
It's raining where I am. I don't have good signal.
Just try give me Leviticus 20 and 13 if you could. I'm gonna see how you sound. You know what I'm saying? Cause you're like this kingdom upside down, you know what I'm saying? Like the Lord's kingdom is gonna be different. Now I mean the kingdom for Black Hispanics and Native Indians are gonna be way different than this US kingdom that Biden and Trump are fighting over. You know what I'm saying? This kingdom that they fighting over is trash, it's garbage. And we built this thing in place. So we built this thing in place under stress too, you know what I mean? We built this thing in place up under vigorous work and no sleep and everything. And look how it turned out. You know what I mean? It's the best place on the planet. You know what I mean? And we built this place stressing. We built this place, in the worst conditions ever. That's where we was at. We built this place when we was in the worst mindset ever. And look at how it turned out. You know what I'm saying? Look at the way it turned out. It turned out to be the best place on the planet. You know what I mean? And look where we was at when we built it. Now imagine this. Imagine this when Christ come back, when the Lord sent Christ back. You know what I mean? To take over this place because it's coming. It's gonna happen. It surely is gonna happen, and it's very soon. As long as those wars keep cooking, the Most High is sending Christ back, and our kingdom is coming. And I'm just trying to prepare y'all for it. You know what I mean? I don't want you to get caught off guard. I mean, I know a lot of brothers in the ISBK, we pretty much aware of what's going on, but everybody that listens and see our videos, they not in the ISBK. So I want to make sure that they understand what we talking about. I want to let them know ain't gonna be no homosexuality. So he better get it all out their system. Ain't gonna be no transformers.
Right.
Know what I mean? Ain't don't be no transformers in the Lord's kingdom. Know what I mean? It's only gonna be men and women. You know what I mean? You got Leviticus 20:13.
20,
20
verse
and
13.
13. Leviticus, God.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, it's only gonna be two genders. You know what I
Yes.
mean? I don't know how you can get all these different genders. I remember somebody looked up the genders. I think it was like uh, it was like 12 or 20 or something like that. 12 or 20 of them or something like. How in the hell do you get that many genders? Like, bruh, only seen a boy dog and a girl dog. I only seen a boy cat and a girl cat, a man cat, woman cat, however they want to look at it. I only seen a male chicken and a female chicken, a male cow and a female cow. I'd never seen all these alphabet cows and all. Like I never seen an alphabet animal before. How in the hell did we come up with an alphabet man? How did we come up with a man that do A B C D E F G? Like how did it's a lot. Hey Mashai,
Right.
this how you know that is unheard of. When you have
Right.
when you have a little child, when you have a very small child that's about 2, 3, 4, 5 years old, and they learning what genders are which, because they see them in class on which is what they don't. When they see the other thing that doesn't look natural, they be confused and they'll be like, I'm telling you this from experience from my little ones. They be like, Daddy, what is that? you know what I'm saying? They like,
Yeah.
Daddy, what is
That I
that?
don't consider.
Hey, that's a hey, that's a transformer. That's Optimus Prime, son. I tell that's Bumblebee. I don't know who that is. Salaki.
Salakia said, Salakia said, now they try to push that on every country. If me as a Levi, my country, Haiti, they try to push that on Haiti's government. If you don't accept that, you're not gonna get help. They're not gonna send you help. You will never get money from them.
That's sad. Like that's crazy because they pushing it so bad to where like I don't know if I told this story before. It kind of sound like I did on here, but um I have a 3-year-old son, right? One of my sons, 3 years old, right? And I took him to school one day, and around the time I was taking him to school, it was the time that what's the name of the people? Like the people that they check on all of the kids. They like do like they come in a certain period of time throughout the year just to make sure all of the teachers they all of the teachers passing all of their codes and know what I mean, they make sure that they doing everything correctly. So I forgot the name of it, can't think of the name. But
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
so I was I was dropping them off to school this particular day, and they was it was during that time where they was checking, making sure everything was toward with the teachers, I mean, the kids, making sure they getting treated right or whatever. But this was part of one of the requirements, how the kids, how the teachers should carry themselves, because that's one of the things that they make sure they pay attention to. They make sure the teachers are saying the correct things to the kids. They're not talking to them in a wrongfully manner. And I dropped them off to school this morning, and I told he was he was being a little defiant that day. He was kind of being wasn't listening, and I was like, hey, I'm talking to his teacher about some kind of matter, and he was over there playing with other kids. I was like, hey, put that down. He picked up a toy, and it was a doll for for girls, you know what I'm saying? And he was holding it from a little girl, you know, teasing the little girl, holding it up in the air like, but she couldn't grab it. So I say, hey,
Yeah.
put that down. That's for girls. That's not for you. That's for girls. Get that back to her, give it to her. So he say, okay, he give it to her. The teacher tell me, you can't. Well, she say I can't say that, but you can say that. But they don't want to say
Wow.
that. She was like,
Wow.
I'm not supposed to tell him a gender. You know what I mean? Like he's 3 years old. They are plotting. They are plotting this stuff at an early age. Well, they plotting this stuff just as soon as the child begin to understand what's boy and what's girl. They don't want him to know what's boy or girl. They just want them to just know a people. They just want them to know this they people. You know what I mean? They don't want to say that they boy or girl because she teacher told me that she can't say that. She was about to tell me that I can't say that. But she was like, you can't say it. No, you can say it, but I can't say it. I was like, you can't say that? I was like, what? You can't tell them that that's for a girl and that not for a... She said, no, I can't say that. They'll fire me. I said, what? Oh my God, man! You know all I did. I went to go pray,
Yeah.
man. Nigga, this place need to burn down ASAP. You know what I
Right.
mean? This
That's right.
Babylon need to burn. You know what I mean? It need to burn real quick because
Real quick.
it's running rampant. You know what I mean? It's horrible, man. It's bad. Like it's no place for our children to grow up at. You know what I mean? We can't even raise kids in this kingdom, man. This kingdom,
Right.
this kingdom don't got nothing to do with the Lord. Go get that Leviticus for me, 20 and 13.
Canada on concert. This is the book of Leviticus, chapter 20, verse 13. If a man also lie with mankind as he lied with a woman,
Man, say this
both
shit.
of them.
Hey, Triple Machado, you sound very much like you
That's
going
what
in and out.
that's what I was saying. I
Yeah,
was trying to give you a break.
you can take over, sir. Be- because I have a bad weather here. You can take over.
The book of Leviticus, chapter 20, verse 13. If a man also lie with mankind, as he lies with a woman,
If a man lie with it said if a man lie with mankind, if a man lies with another man that's like him, like the way he lies with a woman, go ahead.
both of them have committed an abomination.
They have did what?
Committed an abomination,
Go ahead.
and they shall surely be put to death. Their blood shall be upon them.
He said a man who sleep with a man shall be put to death. Good night. You telling me that the Lord got that in the Bible? You telling me that this been in the Bible the whole time? The one that the president gets sworn in and say that God bless America? You talking about devil cannot?
Come, sir.
That's the one you just read that out of?
Come.
Oh man, he said that man should be put to death if he sleep with another man. Oh man. You read all of you finished 13?
Come, sir.
It said their blood shall be upon them. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. That's what HIV and AIDS come from then. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
That's where that come from. It said their blood shall be upon them. So they should die. I don't know. Well, y'all old enough. We all about the same age. I don't know, Michelle, you might got us by some years. But I remember growing up, right? And everybody was kind of naive to the whole AIDS and HIV thing, and everybody used to say that they wasn't, you know, living an alternative lifestyle, so they couldn't get it. So they didn't worry about getting it because they wasn't living an alternative lifestyle. I remember everybody saying that when I was growing up. So they thought that they was tawab because they wasn't living an alternative lifestyle. You know what I'm saying? But it was the that's another subject. It was brothers being unbrotherly, sleeping with other brothers' wives. You know what I mean? That's how they went to spreading it. But it was known when I was young, it was known to be an alternative lifestyle disease. You know what I'm saying? It was known to be in that community, mainly in that community. You know what I mean? It spread it because brothers started sleeping with, you know, other brothers real. You know what I mean? And you know how that goes. He had a lady, and go over there. I'm doing something. He had a rib. You know what I mean? And he messing with his rib. Everybody knows that somebody else is messing with somebody else, so they go get a friend, you know, because they feeling lonely, whatever. And that's how the thing spread it. But it was always known when it first came out and everybody knew about it that it was a disease amongst the alternative lifestyle people. You know what I mean? It was amongst them. You know what I mean? It says it right here in the scripture. That's why I was like, what? The blood shall be upon them. I know a lot of people ain't never heard this before. You know what I mean? Say if a man sleep with mankind like he sleep with a womankind, if a man sleep with a man that looks like him, got the same thing as him, if he sleep with a him, his blood shall be upon him, he shall die. Oh, man. But America told us that it was an alternative lifestyle. And they made it illegal for mankind to marry mankind. And for man to marry mankind. Good night, man. The Lord Kingdom or the U.S. Kingdom, man. So which one is best for us, man? It looked like the Lord winning. You know what I mean? It looked like the Lord is winning because this U.S. Kingdom ain't did nothing but cause us death. You know what I mean? This U.S. Kingdom has done nothing but piss the Lord off. You know what I mean? That's why we die by the thousands, by the millions. We've been dying by the millions because we've been pissing the Lord off with this kingdom, trying to be in this kingdom. You know what I mean? And I'm gonna continue pointing out these things. Let me get Romans. We got a few people here. Hey, which one of y'all able to read? Trooper, you able to read? Amon?
Shalom, sir. Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shabbat I am. I just parked the truck, sir, so I'm ready to get it in.
God, most high Christ. Hey, give me Romans 1:25.
Kind of what cost, sir.
I might gotta shorten it up. So like let me go there real quick. I might just need you to read 26. Try to get there. Yeah, we had a few problems with the mic in the beginning of class. Well, I'm at Romans 1:20. Give me 25. Go ahead, Baba Shah.
Kind of what cost. This is the book of Romans, chapter 1, verse 25. Who changes the truth of God into a lie?
The USA. This kingdom did. That's who did it. Say who changed the truth of God into a lie. This kingdom told us that it was an alternative lifestyle. Told us that told us that it was more than two genders. Told us that it was, I forgot, man. I wish I could Google it right now. I can't Google it right now. It told us it was more than two genders. It told us that pork was the other white meat. They tell our women all the time that a bathing suit that bra and panties is a bathing suit.
Right.
They tell us all these things. That's who turned the truth into the lie. That's who did it. The oppressor. The oppressor turned the truth into a lie. Go ahead.
And worship and serve the creature more than the creator.
Give me 26. That's who that you know, our people look up to Esau, look up to the oppressor like he's some kind of giant, like he's invincible. You know what I mean? They look at him like he's so powerful. Like I know plenty Black and Hispanic people that thinks this man is untouchable. They think that he can do anything. Just put your mind to it, and the oppressor can do anything. Like his arms reach real long. But the Lord got him that way. But it's only for a split second. Go ahead.
Verse 26. For this cause the Most High gave them up unto vile affections.
For this cause, our people, right? The women, the men, they gave up to vile affection for thinking that that's an alternative lifestyle and that it's not, and that it's cool, and that just because something might feel good to them, they believe that it's okay to do. So the Lord gave them up to vile affection. What's that vile affection? I'm gonna let y'all answer that. Give me one of those. Give me a vile affection that comes from being in the alternative lifestyle.
Salakia, sir, do you hear me clearly?
A little bit. Go ahead.
AIDS,
AIDS.
gonorrhea,
syphilis.
syphilis.
Hey, anybody remember the one that just came out for the men about a year or two ago, and it was making them burn? They was on fire.
Lucky, I think it was the monkeypox or what it was.
The monkeypox. The monkey.
Get that monkey, get that pox about you. Lord, tear that behind up.
Monkeypox. The monkey. I remember reading the scripture. Man, that's probably one of the last time I remember being kept. We was in Orlando, and they was talking about they was reading the article about the monkeypox, and it said it felt like razors was cutting out their behind, man. It said it felt like razors was coming through their skin out of their behind, man. I said, good night. Oh my God. Hey, the Lord said ain't nothing supposed to be back there, man. So so he gave you up to a vile affection, man. Gave you up to the monkeypox, man. So you don't want to stop. You want to act like an animal. Since you want to be an animal, I'm gonna give you a monkeypox. I'm gonna give you a monkeypox, you monkey. Since you want to act like you don't understand what is what, you don't got no understanding. The animals don't got understanding. You supposed to have understanding. That's supposed to set you apart from the animals. But you want to be just like an animal. So I'll give you monkeypox. I will give you monkey behind monkeypox then. Good night, man. Hey, that article, man. We was on the corner. We was on the corner that day, laughing so hard, cause man, they say we read that article. Everybody was like, "What?" It sounded horrible, and it was like, "Whoa!" Like, is it that important to get Rod back there? Like, is it that serious? Man, hey, hearing about that to make you straighten up your walk real quick. That should make you straighten up your walk real quick and straighten up your hand and everything. Straighten it up, get a brace. You know what I mean? You can say
right.
razors. Go ahead.
For even their women did change the natural use into that which is against nature.
What is against nature for a woman to do? What's Salagi? What is a woman's natural use? And what's against nature for her to do?
Salakia, sir.
Go ahead.
A woman's nature is to bear children.
To bear children. Well, how would she bear children?
By having a husband.
By having a husband. And then they, intertwine.
Yes,
Well,
sir.
these women in the US and the USA and America in this kingdom, they like to be with, the same kind. You think they can have babies? I mean, you think they gonna have some kids one day?
Salakia. They said they don't need no man.
Yeah, they say they don't need no man. That's why I'm
Right.
asking you. They don't need no man.
Mm-hmm.
Salagi.
Salakia, I think the worst one I
Like
heard
I
is
said,
that
go ahead.
Salakia. I think the worst one I heard is that they can have children by themselves. I don't know if
Yeah, man.
that's true about.
That conscious community ain't no different. They said the same thing. That we can have a baby by ourselves. We haven't seen it yet, but they still talk about it. They don't need no man. You know what I mean? I don't know. Maybe it's the that little play thing that they be playing. I don't know what it is, man. I don't know. He don't got no heat to it. but maybe that's what it is. That little play thing that they be playing with, that the one of the females get to use. I don't know what it is. You know what I mean? Why would they say that? You know what I mean? But go ahead.
Verse 27. And likewise also the men, leaving the natural use of the woman,
Oh
burn
man,
leaving Salakia.
what is the natural use of the man with the woman? What is the natural use of him with the woman? Now, I'm asking, what's the natural use of a man with a woman?
You're supposed to get that box, sir. Salakia.
Yeah, get that box. We say top five. Supposed to top five of that. Know what I mean? Straighten up, get her right. You know what I mean? Y'all know how women like to talk back and talk too much. Don't want to shut up. Go get her right, man. Go get her right. Go top five time. You know what I mean? Get it together. You know what I mean? That's natural. You know what I mean? That's natural. It's natural for a woman to want a man. It's natural for a man to want a woman. You know what I mean? But not in this kingdom. Not in this kingdom. It say you read the other part. Go ahead.
Burned in their lust one towards another.
One burnt in their lust, one toward another. Us wanting each other. You know what I mean? It ain't nothing more beautiful than a man wanting a woman and a woman wanting a man. You know what I mean? You know how it is when you came from camp and your real been waiting all day for you. She know you ain't gonna do nothing the night before because we had to I got camp in the morning, baby. You know what I mean? I'm gonna holler at you tomorrow. You know how long tomorrow gonna be that next day at camp? Oh man, we be up 6, 7 in the morning. And don't get back to about 10, 11, 12 sometimes at night. And man, that lust been burning. She been burning in her lust. You know what I mean? She got the house smelling good. She'll cook you some food. You know what I mean? My real used to want me to eat. She wanted to feed me and all when I get home. You know, like she want to feed me her food. You know what I mean? Don't eat, I cook for you. You know what I mean? They be burning in lust for they man. Nothing better than that. That's natural. That's natural for a man to want a woman and a woman to want a man. Go ahead.
Men with men, working that which is unseemly, and receiving in themselves that recompense of their error which was meet.
Good night. We just was talking about the monkeypox, man. We was talking about the HIV. First it was the HIV, the AIDS, and then it was this monkeypox. Like the Lord ain't playing with them, man. The Lord is not playing with this kingdom. The Lord is not playing with the people who chose to follow this kingdom and think that everything is all right. Everything's gonna be all right. It's not gonna be all right when you disobey the Lord, man. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
Ain't nothing
Right.
good coming from that. There's nothing good gonna come from that. Nothing. You know what I'm saying? Not at all, man. The Lord, you disrespect the Lord, and He got something brewing for you. Like they start disrespecting the Lord and want to start sleeping with each other rampantly. He burnt Sodom and Gomorrah down. You know what I mean? They want to do it again. He brought them AIDS. You know what I mean? Brought them HIV. He's like, oh, y'all ain't learned from that. He got some more stuff brewing enough for you. Brought them monkeypox. Man, monkeypox, oh my God. I know they wish they can die when they catch monkeypox. I know they would rather die from catching monkeypox than to catch monkeypox. Cause they say it's a lie. They say the people they rod feel the same way. They feel like razors cutting through that. You know what I mean? Oh my, that's painful. Now, history has it. if the Lord don't send Christ back in time, they gonna continue in their lust towards one another, men wanting men and women wanting women, and the Lord is gonna continue to brew up some more diseases for them, and they're gonna be worse and worse. You know what I mean? It's gonna be worse than monkeypox. You know what I mean? And good night. It get worse than monkeypox. I don't know what to tell them. You know what I mean? They just gonna drop dead, like he said in the beginning, in the first place. He said, "A man who sleep with a mankind shall be put to death." You know what I mean? So they shall be put to death. That's what the Lord said. Give me Deuteronomy 22 and 25. So that shall be put to death. You know what I'm saying? From doing those things. You know, this is the same thing. This right here runs hand in hand with the alternative lifestyle and you know living wrong according to the Lord. Like rape is another thing. You know what I mean? All this rape molestation is in the Bible, and all these things are against the Most High. But this kingdom loves it. This kingdom love those things. I'm gonna let you know that this kingdom has nothing to do with the Lord. This kingdom won't have nothing whatsoever to do with the Most High God. You know what I'm saying? The Lord is disgusted with this place, man. He is disgusted with this place. And everybody think, a lot of our people believe that God blesses America. Like America is such a righteous place. You know what I mean? A lot of our people believe this. Maybe because the oppressor that gave them a few dollars or something. You know what I mean? Maybe because the oppressor that gave them a good job. They made 6 figures. Most brothers don't. Maybe they make 6, 7 figures, 8 figures. LeBron will make what 9, 10 figures. They love America. You know what I mean? They don't want to go nowhere. But this place is against the Lord, man. This is a disgusting place for our people, man. Ain't nothing but trickery here. Ain't nothing but illusions. America's a big illusion. The American dream is an illusion. Rape, molestation is right there in the scriptures. It's right here in the Bible. You got that for me, Nasha?
that I don't concern. This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 22, verse 25. Okay. Can you hear me clearly?
Kyle, you better than you was. You give it a shot.
Yeah. Okay. But if a man find a betrothed damsel in the field.
If you see a woman in the field, now I want to relate that to you. Like in that field, you can see a woman out. You can see a woman out and about somewhere. You know what I mean? These days, you'll see her out in public anywhere. This is you seeing a woman out in public. Go ahead.
And the man force her
And the man
and
do what?
lie with her, force her and
Force her
lie
and
with
lie with.
her.
Go ahead.
Then the man only that lay with her shall die.
It say the man only shall die. You know what I mean? In this place, they like that. They almost like the. I ain't gonna say almost. In America, they like to victimize the victim. You know what I'm saying? Who was molested or who was raped? Like you wrong for saying something. You know what I mean? They like for instance, like the what that was, brother Polite who did that. They try to make it seem like the little girl was wrong for saying what she said. Who else that happened to? I'm trying to think. Right now, who that is? Diddy? All this, what that is? Diddy supposed to be messed. Oh man, R. Kelly,
R.
R.
Kelly,
Kelly. Nobody have compassion on the victims in America, man. Nobody have compassion in this kingdom on victims in America. It's great dog eat dog world, man. This is no kingdom of the Lord's, man. You know what I'm saying? This kingdom has nothing to do with the Lord whatsoever. If they legalize alternative lifestyle, then what's stopping them from legalizing molestation? The
right,
people are trying hard. They are trying. The ones that are locked up for it, they are trying hard, and every day they are fighting to try to get that legalized. And if Christ don't come back soon enough, it's a good chance they gonna probably legalize them. You know what I mean? They did these things to us in slavery anyways. You know what I mean? They did this stuff to us in slavery anyway. This kingdom was built off of that. It was built off rape, robbery, stealing, killing, murder. You know what I'm saying? That's what this kingdom was established off of. And everybody in this kingdom had that spirit. When you take on the spirit of America, you take on that spirit as well. You know what I mean? And in the scripture it says,
right,
you rape a woman, you supposed to die, man. The person who did it supposed to die. That's what it said. That ain't my words. You know what I mean? Ain't my words. I know it's a lot of that the alphabet community is real powerful. they got a lot of fans. You know what I mean? They got a lot of fans. Oh yeah, hey, you gonna say I got jumped by a bunch of alphabet boys. Hey, well, they real aggressive, man. You know what I mean? And this was not known to man that the Lord had that in the Bible right in our face for years, and it wasn't known to a lot of us that the Lord was against raping. You know what I mean? He was against people forcing themselves on women and just taking their innocence. You know what I mean? I know, like spiritually in our spirit, a lot of these things are always already wrong. We can already feel that something's wrong, is not right. You know what I mean? But seeing it in the Bible is another thing, because this kingdom doesn't tell us that. This kingdom doesn't tell us a lot of these things. A lot of stuff that I'm bringing out. The kingdom that we living in the USA, that kingdom does not tell us these things. It does not display that forcing yourself on a woman is wrong. Hell, the president a few years ago on his first term, he said, grab the woman by the box. Good, come on, man. Like, and he got elected. This was before he got elected, before he ever won anything. He said, grab her by the box. He ain't used that exact word. He used a more provocative word. The puss word. You know what I mean? He said, grab her by the puss. You know what I mean? That was the president said that. He got the spirit of his ancestors. Nah, he got the spirit of his ancestors. They rob, steal, they unalive. So like, that's the spirit of America, man.
Right. Sir.
Go ahead.
One day I remember I was walking inside of a store, and there is a 6 foot tall guy on a high heel, 6'4", 6'3", and high heel. And I start laughing because this is a joke. For me, it's a joke.
Okay.
The assistant manager told me not to laugh.
Okay.
I can't laugh.
That's a nightmare. That's a joke and a nightmare at the same time. Who want to see a 6 foot tall man in heels, man? Good night. You is a joke. You know what I mean? You is a joke. And that's a nightmare. That's very ugly, bro. You 6 feet tall, bro. Ain't nothing sexy about those 6 feet tall man in heels, man. Hey, Salagi. Hey, Bashar, did he have those 6-inch heels or he had those some little what's it?
A miniskirt, sir. A miniskirt.
Good night, man. Good night.
Shalakia, sir.
And boots, miniskirt, and everything, and just like that. 6'5" or 6. Yeah.
Good night, man.
Unbelievable.
Shalakia, sir.
Go ahead, True.
So we call them Decepticons around.
God.
That's them Decepticons right there.
That's what they.
That's that Megatron right there, what you ran into.
Yeah, that's what that is. That's Optimus Prime, man. That's what that was. What that Megatron? That was Megatron. He was 6 feet. he was huge.
Right.
That was Megatron. Good night. Yeah, man. This kingdom a joke, man. This kingdom a joke, man. It ain't been nothing but a nightmare to Black Hispanics and Native Indians, man. This kingdom is a joke. How you think? What y'all think would have happened to him if he came in the Lord's kingdom like that? If we was ruling the earth like we supposed to be. If we was doing everything we supposed to be doing, following the law, statutes, and commandments of the Lord. What you think would happen with that person that decided to live our eternal lifestyle?
Salakia said,
Go ahead.
Salakia said, he would put to death, sir. He would put to death.
Put to death. Stoned to death. However, they did head off. According to the scriptures now. We ain't doing reading what the scripture said. You know what I mean? He will be unalived. Unalive him for that. You know what I'm saying? Because this kingdom has nothing whatsoever to do with the Lord, man. This kingdom is a joke. This kingdom is not with God. God is not with the kingdom, with this kingdom, with the USA kingdom. I don't know what they said. They lied. I'm looking on the back of their money, right? On the back of their money, back of their money say, "In God we trust." In God we trust, right? I'm finna show you how unlawful they are when it comes to dealing with us. When it comes to money, you know what I mean? According to the Bible, in God we trust, right? How they deal with us with those taxes and everything. It's unlawful, man. It's unlawful. This nation. Before I even go to scripture, one of y'all hold Exodus 22 and 25 for me. But before I put a scripture, I want to let y'all know, like, the oppressor, he does not know how to rule, man. He does not know how to rule at all, man. You know what I mean? He mistakenly is in rulership right now. He's only in rulership because we don't want to obey God. You know what I mean? We don't want to abide by the Lord's rules. You know what I mean? We don't want to do all statutes and commandments that the Lord gave Moses to get us hundreds of years, thousands of years ago. That's the only reason the oppressor even have a kingdom. That's the only reason we even hear suffering in the first place. The only reason there was ever even a Atlantic slave trade is because we didn't want to listen to the Lord, man. And it's the reason why we here got to talk about how horrible the oppressor's kingdom and how the Lord's kingdom is better. How we was following the laws and doing what we're supposed to do, it'll be a much better place for everybody. Not just
Right.
Go ahead.
No, I said right, sir. You are right.
Not just black Hispanics. No, I mean not just the people of God, not just the Israelites, the black Hispanics and Native Indians, but for all the earth as well. Everyone on the earth, everyone existing on the earth. It said the earth, when the righteous rule, the earth rejoice. When the wicked rule, it mourns. You know what I mean? The earth is suffering because the righteous isn't ruling. The black Hispanics isn't ruling, man. This oppressor, he does not know how to rule. Like we can make a whole class about the mistakes that he make ruling. Right. You know what I mean? We could talk about that all day long because he does not know how to rule. You know, he don't even know how to punish people correctly. All he knows how to do, all he knows how to do is just unalive people. He is an expert and master at that. He knows how to unalive. That's all he knows how to do. He don't know how to rule. He has no understanding. He has no compassion. He has no wisdom. They technology, they science is a joke, man. According to the Lord. You know what I mean? We talk about the people over us. We talk about the people over us that they don't go. Hey, go sit down. Go sit down. All right, go ahead. It's a lie, y'all. We talk about the people over us. They don't even know how to catch a beat. They can't even get on rhythm to a song. What kind of they can't even they listen to music and they can't catch the beat. That's the kind of people we got over. Like they like they can't even catch. They hear them. I don't know, so like I'm saying that because you see them dancing off of something, and you be like, what is going through what is in their head for them to even think that the sound is making that sound for you to move? Like, how do you move like that? so like uncoordinated, you know what I mean? Uncoordinated, unbalanced, whatever you want to call it. Like, this the people over us, man.
Salakia, sir.
Go ahead.
As that Eddie Murphy said way back in the 80s, he said, do y'all listen to the words or the beat?
Yeah. God. Yeah. I think they be listening to the words. I think they be listening to the words. Yeah. Exactly. God. Yeah. I don't know what they be hearing, man. But that's the people we have over us, man. A people that is not worthy to rule over us, man. You know what I mean? Like they don't know how to rule. Like they sit up. Oh, it's a lie. Go ahead. Go give me the scripture real quick. I'm about to show you how they deal wrongfully. How they deal wrongfully with the money and with the taxes and stuff. Go ahead.
Khan. Khan. This is the book of Exodus, chapter 22, verse 25. If thou lend money to any of my people that is poor by thee,
If thou lend money, if you lend money, and listen, the oppressor do wrong to us by these things, but I also want our people to know that you don't do your brother like this. You know what I mean? That you should not do this to your brother. You know what I mean? The Lord doesn't approve of it. Go ahead.
Khan, thou shalt not be to him as a usurer.
As a what?
As an usurer.
A usurer is someone that gives you money and they ask for like a excessive amount back. You know what I mean? Like they ask for a lot of money back, more than what they gave you. You know what I mean? Any of y'all familiar with something like that?
Khan. So it's like interest.
Con.
What it say?
Like that car payment. like that. You know what I mean? Like that car payment. The commercial said the car was $20,000. When you went to the bank after the car lot added they money on, and the bank went to telling you about the money you owe them, man, you done bought 2 cars, man. Like how the hell? You're like, how this came up to 43,000, right?
And your car broken down too. How you trying to pay it off?
You told me if I had a 700 credit score, I could get like a 7% interest rate. Good night. Yeah, right. Even 7% is too much money to add on to what I already have to pay. Are you serious? Go ahead.
Khan. Neither shalt thou lay upon him usury.
You shall not lend upon him usury. Give me Leviticus 25 and 36. I'm showing you in the Bible that giving money and wanting more back than what you gave is usury. And now this oppressor, he don't care. He make us pay for natural resources and everything. I never understood that. Stop. I never understood that. Water is a natural resource. We gotta pay for water. And please don't set your account up with your local city, because they would take money out of it every week or two. Just a heads up for brothers, you know what I mean? They would take money out your account every week or two for that water bill. I don't know how, but the water, you should be paying a bill once a month. But if you set your account up, they're gonna take money out that account at least twice a month, at the least. It might do it every 10 days, but at least twice a month, they're gonna take that money out. Ain't that many meter readings in 1 month, but that's this kingdom. You know what I mean? It's not of the Lord. You know what I mean? It's a money grubbing. It's a money grubbing pig that we are up under, man. You know what I mean? And to think about it all we had to do was like do what the Lord say do, man. That's crazy. And even now, even when we messed up and we find out that okay, all we gotta do is what the Lord say do, and we tell our people this every day, and they still don't want to do it. Like, you don't understand this. You don't understand how much money you done gave to the oppressor just by paying your water bill every month over the years of you existing and having your own place. You know what I'm saying? You done gave this man so much money off of a water bill. Another natural resource is a light bill. Oil grows, oil comes from the earth, comes out of the ground. It's natural. Now, you know, they have to tap into stuff and all that. That's how they get lights. But it's all a natural resource. Why are we paying for natural resources? Why is it even spring water? Like, why are we paying for spring water? The oppressor saying, that water good. They gotta pay for this. So y'all block all the springs. Y'all take the springs, all the ones that's good for water, and y'all just take them for yourself and make people pay for the water, man.
So like I said,
Go ahead.
you go buy a t-shirt. On the price tag, you see 12.18. When you go scan it to the register, it said 14 something. Where that money come from?
That's that's the point of this. That's the point of these scriptures. That's the point of the conversation I'm making. It's the point of this class. You know what I mean? We show you how much our kingdom is better. The Lord's kingdom is better. Then hold up, sit down. The point is to show you how much the Lord's kingdom is better than the U.S. kingdom, than this kingdom that we in. You know what I mean? Because a lot of our people are fooled and thinking that this kingdom is everything. But this kingdom has nothing on the Lord's kingdom at all. You know what I mean? That's a good point. That's a good point, warrior. That's usury of what I'm talking about, what the scripture is saying. That's called usury. You know what I mean? Do you which one of y'all got Leviticus 25?
This is the proof
25,
of
25 and 36.
and 36. This is the book of Leviticus, chapter 25, verse 36. Take thou no usury of him or increase, but fear thy God, that thy brother may live with thee.
It's a lie. I couldn't hear you that last bit. You say okay, take thou usury. Take thou no usury of him or increase. But go ahead. Which one you at 36, right?
Another one concern.
Could you read it over?
Another one concern.
You kind of echoing. I couldn't catch it.
This is the book of Leviticus, chapter 25, verse 36. Take thou no usury of him or increase, but fear thy God, that thy brother may live with thee.
Keep going.
37. Thou shalt not give him thy money upon usury, nor lend him thy victuals for increase.
The victuals or increase. God, he's saying the Lord
Victuals.
saying, God,
God.
that's don't give your brother anything and expect more back than what you gave him. It doesn't matter what it is. You know what I'm saying? Don't give him if it's money. It could be you gave it could be a 40-inch TV. Don't you try to get a 65-inch TV back from your brother. You know what I'm saying?
Another one concept.
No matter what it is, you
Another one concept.
don't lay upon him usury. You paid $100 for that TV. You want to tell him that the TV $350. You paid $350. You did not pay that for that TV. Don't use that on your brother. Don't use usury on your brother. America uses usury. You know what I mean? America uses usury in everything that they do. Like he said, for instance, we go to the store, go pick up anything, go buy anything. It says $12.99. I got $12.99. I get the cash out. It said it came up to $14.50. Good night.
Unbelievable.
$14.50. Go ahead.
And they're not gonna let you leave nowhere until you pay that $14.50. They need them $2.
God, that's the point. And you ain't leaving. You is not leaving with that merchandise. You can go out the door. You can go and leave, but that merchandise stays here. You know what I mean? And you better be 1 penny short.
Not one penny.
Man, all the money we done spent with Walmart would never let nobody. I don't care if you are a A+ member or if they got some kind of membership thing where you can be a top member. He don't get to leave. He don't get to leave now penny on the floor. He don't get to leave. He don't get to walk away on them 5 cent, 2 cent, 1 cent. They top members. Doesn't matter. You're gonna pay them for every dime that they got. And I believe Walmart got about 5 different owners. You know what I mean? They all brothers and sisters from the father, and they all billionaires. I'm talking about multi-billionaires. I'm talking about like they all worth about $20 billion or more. You know what I mean? All from usury.
So like
All
sir.
from usury. Like it ain't no income tax. The kingdom, because we not taking your money, man. We're not taking all of your money. It ain't gonna be no rent. It's not gonna be no rent in the Lord's kingdom, man. It ain't gonna be no what that is, property taxes. So there ain't gonna be no property taxes in the Lord's kingdom, man. Good night. Like, come on, you bought a house, you own the house, and I still gotta pay you some money. Oh, good.
He ain't playing with it. Salakia, sir, if I could.
Go ahead.
So my rib and I, we some truck drivers out here. We run OTR, like cross country. And so we visit a lot of truck stops. And every time we stop through there. So at the truck stops, they have I want to say a good 20% markup on everything. I don't care if it's a candy bar, gum, whatever. If you buy it there, there's an automatic markup. You just already know. So then you think about how much fuel that we go through there every day. These are big trucks, so that's about a good 300 gallons that you can fill up at one time with that thing. It's $1,000. That's pro truck. Think about how many go through there every day. So my friend was telling me the story about how she walked into a Lowe's, and my rib likes to go get these cups of ices or whatever, those little fountain drinks. And so normally, if you get a drink, they'll charge you like $2 or whatever for it. But if it's just a cup by itself and you want ice in it, they charge you 50 cents for the cup, the paper cup. So my friend been in there one day to go get her a little ice, just a cup. Because normally some of them just let you slide with it. But that little girl came from behind the counter and said, listen, that cup costs 50 cents. And we've already had to chase some truck drivers out the door just to get the 50 cents. They try to walk out the place with the little plastic cup. Even though they paying thousands, this is millions of dollars going to that place. And we buying it. But you ain't getting no cup, 50 cents.
Man, they want all of their money, man. And they want some more on top of that. You know what I mean? They want some more on top of what they already asked for. Like good night. Something like it's so bad. This kingdom so horrible to where they can't even agree on a specific tax to tax you upon. Like depending on what state you in, the taxes is different. You know what I'm saying? The taxes is different. Like
Right.
you go to California, the taxes is much higher than here. You know what I mean? I forgot where I was at. It was a sister. She was complaining about ain't where I was at. Anyways, the sister was complaining about how she was working. She was doing the traveling nurse thing, and she worked in a few states doing travel nurse. So each state she had to file her taxes in, whatever. You know what I mean? I didn't know that. So I was listening. I was glued in, listen. And she say, man, North Carolina told me up. She said North Carolina taxes is horrible. I think she said like 13% or so. I don't know exactly the exact number, but she said they taxes is horrible. They told me up. I almost split even with them. I said, good night, man. Good night. You traveling away from your family, going to go help this stinking kingdom out, and they making you split half of your check basically with them, making you think that you getting all your money, but you really splitting even with them, man. And you got to be away from your kids, you got to be away from your husband and all that, trying to help this stinking kingdom out, man. This ain't our kingdom, man. This is not the place to be. You know what I mean? This is not the place to be, man. The Lord has nothing to do with this kingdom. No. On the back of their money say, in God we trust. I don't know what God they trust in, because they practice too much usury for the Lord, man. They practice too much usury to where you got loan sharks now. Some of my brothers and sisters are loan sharks. You get some money from them, they want more back. And the longer you pay them back, the more money they want back. They get that from the oppressor, man. You never own nothing here, man. You never own nothing. Like, we gonna give, for instance, we talked about the house. Look at the vehicle. You buy the car cash, but now I gotta pay insurance every month for what? No matter how long you own a car, you never own a car. No matter how long you have it, you never own it. You gotta pay insurance on this car as long as you have it. Like, good night. Like, can I get a break in this place, man?
Salakia, sir.
Go ahead.
It's almost as if we're paying for the privilege to have these things.
God.
Like, you get permission to drive this car or have that house or live on that land. It's all privilege, you know.
God. And even the driver license, like, oh.
It's permission.
Even when I was thinking about this class, man, I didn't even think about all this stuff, man. Like, as I'm speaking, I'm just thinking about how, like, man, it's just everything to the existence of this place, man. It's laid upon this law right here, man. Usury, man. This whole place, the United States, is usury, man. The U stands for usury in the USA, man. And the abbreviation usury, the usury states of America, man. That's what it's called, man. that's what the U stands for. That's what it stands for. I got it now. You know what I mean? Because you get taxed for everything in this place, man. You get beat on for everything in this place. You own nothing here. Nothing is never going to be yours. They make you pay. They make you pay for a driver license. They make you pay for the tag. I forgot about the tag. You got to renew that tag every year. That's crazy. You pay for the home. The home is never paid off because you got to do the property taxes. Then you got homeowner insurance that you gotta have. Man,
And
crazy.
the HOA,
Slaggy.
HOA too, HOA fee. There's a fee called HOA fee.
The HOA con. It's HOA where I stand. I just thought about that. That's crazy.
Salakia, sir.
God.
If I could, that reminds me of that scripture in the curses where the Lord was saying that we'll go to our enemies for one of all things.
God. Yeah.
That
I
reminds
was
me of that.
yeah, I wasn't gonna get it, but I mean, what time it is? As I was speaking, I thought about that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's what I said as you was breaking it down, Alawar.
God,
For real. I was
God,
like, man, that sounds just like that.
God, man. Hey, man, the Lord did a number on us, man. That's why I say all these things got put upon us all because we didn't want to listen. Like, okay, y'all don't want to follow my laws. And I'm gonna put you in a place you don't want to follow the law of usury. I'm gonna put you in a place where they gonna ask for double. I remember like before, one of my favorite subjects in class in school was math. I was naturally just good at math. I was great at math growing up. And probably a year ago, I took my probably was a few years ago. I took my mom. They kept sending her stuff in the mail about getting a car. So to her, that was just like that. You could tell that wasn't no sign from God. but she was bothering me about going to Kia to go get a car because they keep saying that they gonna give me a car. She called them and everything. They said they gonna give her a car. I took her up there. Now it's just like any other Israelite. The credit ain't the best. We don't too much have good credit. So I'm already going up. I'm already thinking it's gonna be some bull because I know her credit ain't that good. We get up there. He tried to fast talk me. Me and her try to fast talk. I'm calculating as he talking, and that's why I get that. That's why I get that from. Why I said the car costs $20,000, and they want you to pay $43,000. They told her she ain't have to pay on the car for a whole year and a half. She don't got to make a payment at all. She could just be saving up the money to make the payments for her car. She asked her how much money she had that day. And she say, I don't got no money. I don't got no money for y'all. I'm trying to see what y'all said I could get in. So they told her if she give $1,500 or whatever, she can get into the car or whatever. They said we really need 4,000. She said I don't got 4,000. They went down all the way to 1,500. So the amount of money he came back and said the car cost, I said, good. Now I think it was one of those little Kia Rios or something, like a small Kia, one of their small cars. The car came up to $43,000. He didn't put that on the paper, but he said how much the car cost. He said how much the car cost. How much? No, he said how much the payments would be a month and how long would she had to pay on the vehicle. That's what he said. He never said how much the car cost. And I did math real quick because it was a 5-year plan. And I knew I was like, that's 43,000. That's round the ballpark round like 40, low 40s, like 42. I say, then the car say only $20,000, like 22,000. Man, usury is big.
So like you said, that sound like it was that one of them buy here, pay here places.
We
Did
was
they
at
just be
Kia.
like,
We went
is that
to Kia. It was a Kia vehicle, and we
Wow.
went to Kia. Like this recently happened to a family member of mine as well. They bid it. They bid the apple. You know what I mean? They bid it, but if I wasn't there with my mom, she would have bid it too. You know what I mean? They make this stuff sound good. You know what I mean? Just for you to get in the bed with them, but as soon as you get in the bed with them, you realize that you just was with a snake, man. You was with a real wicked person. You know what I mean? America is very wicked, man. This place has nothing. This place has nothing to do with the Lord, man. They making people pay double for an item, for victuals. They making you pay double for these things, man. They make you pay double for stuff that ain't worth a penny. That car come from China or somewhere like that. You know how much they probably made that car for. You probably know how much it cost for them to make that car. It was most likely a penny on the dollars, man. That's like that's an Asian car, bro. You know, everything in Asia is cheap.
So you said a Kia, right?
A Kia, yeah, KIA.
Oh, that thing. I think that's an Asian car, sir.
God,
Ain't that the one them kids was stealing?
so like I
Isn't that the car that those kids were stealing? They call themselves the Kia Boys or something like that. They had that for like 2-3 years, and it was stealing everybody's Kias.
I believe so.
They said something about the ignition that the thing was cheap, and all you needed was a USB to stick inside the place where the key goes, and then you could just drive away with it. It was real, man. They had to go back and remake that car.
Cause it was Chinese made, man. It was that car was made for 15 cents, man. Good night. I'm telling you. Nigga, that car probably one of the cheapest cars in the world. And they come and America get a hold to them, and they bring them over here, and they want $43,000 for it, and they put $20,000 sticker on it, and make you pay $43,000 over a period of time.
Yeah, real people is putting in real money for that. Breaking open bank accounts, busting open credit, trying to get it, and the thing cheap.
God,
you're right.
Sad, it's sad, man. Like we got women. We got women. You know, women don't play about their cars. You know what I mean? They do anything for their vehicle. For they mess around and get something wrong with that car. Oh man, they lose it. They lose their mind. They gotta find a way to get that vehicle paid for. They would do all kind of horn 304 all day long. They'll turn it to a 304 quick. They get that either get that vehicle paid, to buy a new vehicle, pay that high rent, all those unlawful things that this nation, this kingdom has put on us, man. But I'm here to tell y'all, brothers and sisters, mainly sisters, it ain't gonna be no 304. 304s are not allowed in the Lord's kingdom, man. They're not allowed in the Lord's kingdom. I'll let you know right now. They only popular in this kingdom. It's 9:13. I gotta make sure I wrap it up. I'm gonna probably do like another scripture after this. Give me Deuteronomy. Let me see. 23 and 17, I believe. Yeah, give me Deuteronomy 23 and 17. They're like this nation done messed up our men and our women, man. They got the women being 304s, you know what I mean? And they got our men being drug dealers, you know what I mean? But none of that is gonna be allowed in the Lord's kingdom. You know what I mean? None of that's not gonna be allowed. So y'all better enjoy the last few days of matter of fact, don't even enjoy the last few days of America. Straighten up your life today. As the sound of my voice,
right?
As the time you hear this trumpet blow, the sound of my voice, straighten up your life, man. Get in these classes, man. You know what I mean? We ain't doing this for our health. We don't go out and teach on the weekends for our health, man. Trust us. I know they see us on them corners. They be like, they don't got no job, they don't do. We have a lot of stuff going on. We just love the Lord's people more. You know what I mean? We love the Lord's people more than we love. Hey, go sit down. We love the Lord's people more than we love ourselves, man. You know what I mean? We put the Lord first before anything. You know what I mean? That's what we do. So yeah, we got plenty to do. We just out here trying to save the Lord's people. You know what I mean? That's the main thing that we trying to do. You got Deuteronomy 23:17 for me? One of y'all? Or a trooper of mine?
Count on one count, sir. This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 23, verse 17. There shall be no whore of the daughters of Israel.
There shall be no sexy reds. What?
There shall be no whore
Sexy reds. Go ahead.
of the daughters of Israel.
There shall be no more Cardi B's of the daughters of Israel. There shall be no more Megan Thee Stallions of the daughters of Israel. There shall be no more of them in Israel. The Lord is against that, man. All that different baby daddies, you ain't gonna have no. You gonna have one baby daddy, man. You better make sure he's who you want to be with. All that's not going on in the Lord's kingdom. That's what this kingdom allows. This kingdom has nothing to do with God, as just like I've proven scripture after scripture. This kingdom has nothing to do with the Lord. They money don't got nothing to do with the Lord that we chase after so much. Nothing in this kingdom has nothing to do with the Lord. They principles, nothing has nothing to do with the Lord. They laws got nothing to do with the Lord. You know what I'm saying? This is not the Lord's kingdom. You been a 304, you trying to be like Meg the Stallion, you sleeping with multiple men, you talk about how great your box is and all. That's not gonna be allowed in the Lord's kingdom, man. It's not gonna be allowed, man. Y'all better get y'allself together today. When I mean today, I'm talking about yesterday. I'm talking about from we've been doing this since the 60s. We've been teaching this since the 60s. Before I was even born. They've been teaching this since the 60s, man. Teaching these same things, man. You better get your behind in somebody's class, man. Get in the class near you in the ISUPK. Get in the class near you ASAP. I'm talking about like run quick, fast. You know what I mean? Because our people are dying by the millions, man, in this kingdom, man. Falling behind this wicked man, man. We dying too much. We dying by all these things I brought out in class today. We dying behind them things, Nasha.
Right.
All those things killing us, man. Every single one of those things killing us. Alternative lifestyle is killing us. You know what I mean? They money is killing us. We dying over their money 24/7. You know what I mean? What else? Yeah, being a 304 is killing us. You know what I mean? All these things are killing us by the dozen, man. You know what I mean? What else? What I talked about being in the army and all. We know the army is killing us. I forgot to mention about the draft.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They trying to draft our people. That's for men and women. They trying to draft our babies, man. You know what I mean? They know you the children of Israel. They know you great. That's why they want you in their army. That's the only reason the army won so much, man. But it's gonna come. When they gonna try to go fight, they gonna go out to fight against those other nations. And the Most High gonna send Christ back, man. They gonna pop through that sky. And it's gonna be a bad day. It's gonna be a bad day for America. We're gonna see if God really do love America. We're gonna see if God blessed America for real. We're gonna see if they really trust in God that day. You know what I mean? Because the Lord kingdom gotta be set up. Because we are in hell today, man. We suffer way too much in this kingdom, man. This can't be the Lord's kingdom. It's way too many Christians on earth for us to be suffering like that. It's way too many Christians. There's more Christians on earth than any religion there is out there. They do not follow Christ. We suffer way too much on this earth, man. This kingdom is a joke, man. I ain't even gonna finish. I'm way over the time. It been what 9:21, man. I want to thank y'all brothers for holding down class with me, man. Trooper Mashah, Trooper Armand, man. Thanks for y'all reading, man. You know what I'm saying? We teach these classes every night at 7:00 all over the nation. Wherever you at, 7:00, wherever part of the earth you on, 7:00, we teach a class. We got a class in your area, man. Hurry up, run quick, fast, and come get in class, man, and save your life, man. Cause you gonna die. You gonna die real soon, real quick in this kingdom. Trying to follow this kingdom, you gonna die real quick. Cause the Lord ain't in this kingdom, man. The Lord's kingdom is about to come real soon. You know what I mean? We're gonna continue to pray. Make sure you hear the voice of the man, the priests and prophets, and the ISUBK, man. And make sure y'all get y'all behind the class, man. You know what I mean? And with that, I'm gonna conclude the Wednesday night law class, man. I appreciate y'all, brothers, man. At the water, man.
Give it up.
All right. Y'all about Shimmy Shabbat.
Y'all about Shimmy Shabbat.
Y'all about Shabbat.
Shalom.
Shalom.